Hello. Printing the characters of a string in another pattern form. And this pattern has got leading spaces. Now the leading spaces here, I have tried to denote them with the help of a dot so that you can see and understand how many spaces are coming up. Now in order to understand how many spaces to be given, we try to figure out this loop. This loop is in charge of printing the leading spaces. Now you look here, if you want the entire pattern to be on the right alignment, then for the first one, if it is one character in the first line, then there should be around 4 set of spaces. Now because one space and one character, therefore each time the spaces also should be in the same multiple. That means they also should be 2 characters in count. Now if I say first time from 0 and this is also 0. So from 0 to 0, that means one character is printed. That means that time if I have got whatever is the length, depending on the length, that many spaces in front. Think on it once more. So this loop for printing spaces shows that for if this is small to big, then this should be from big to small. So what I have taken for your help is, I have taken a variable called limit, which is going to the full length. That means the full length is traveled with spaces and then so many characters are printed. And then the spaces, number of spaces to be printed each time is getting reduced. So limit is first time printing so many, see from here to here. Next time it is printing one set less, that means from here to here. And the characters to be printed are growing. So this grows up in the count and this goes down in the count. See, limit is each time one less. So as the rows go higher, the number of spaces to be printed becomes lesser because each row the limit is getting reduced, and each row the value of C for printing the characters is growing higher. R is going from 0 to length minus 1. That means it's going upwards. Okay, so this what will reduce each time and what will increase each time, this one you will have to write down once, or you will have to figure it out once all over by doing yourself. Okay, now in the second half of the pattern, which is this is the second half, not the full, because the full has been taken care of in the upper half. So the lower half has got one less. That means limit this time is going to grow from, I can see from 2. You see, that is why this space printing kind has become from 0 to, this is 1 na? So 0 and 1 is, the count is 2. So 2, then it goes on increasing. And so in the second half, the spaces in front are increasing and the characters to be printed are decreasing. You see, R is starting from a big number and coming downwards. So finally it will become, R is becoming lesser each time. So this brings the space printing to be one more in each row and the character printing to be one less because R is growing downwards. That is how. Okay.